tomorrow.
Good morning. Today is September 22nd, 2019. I'm chilling in my backyard. So yeah, today is September 22nd. I woke up at 9 a.m. today. And, the first thing I did was obviously thank God that I awoke once again, Thank God that I was given another day to breathe and to learn new things. And then I wrote in my dream journal.
Give me back my journal.
Class has begun. Everyone in your seats.
Linus took my journal. I did not.
Linus. You get a minus for misconduct. Give Max back his journal. One more time, Linus, we'll have to change your name to Minus.
He ruined my dream journal.
I keep a dream journal so, I can focus on what I've learned while I was dreaming. Because I believe that when you dream, you either learn more about your subconscious, you learn more about the spiritual realm, or you learn more about the future. It just depends on what type of dreams you're having. So yeah, I wrote in my dream journal, but I didn't write much because last night I didn't remember most of my dreams, so it didn't take that long to jot my dreams down. And then after I wrote in my dream journal, I meditated for about 5 to 10 minutes, just a short little session.
Azarath Metrion Zinthos. Azarath Metrion Zinthos.
And then I made me some breakfast. I ate some toast with honey bunches of oats. Nothing too serious. And then I text brother Aaron Muhammad, to see if someone can come pick me up to take me to church, because I haven't been there in a while because I've been working at JCPenney, and usually JCPenney schedules me for weekends, but today I had my day off, so I asked if someone could come pick me up, and he said, yeah, we'll do it. So I took a shower.
When there's trouble, you know who to call. Teen Titans! From their tower, they can see it all. Teen Titans! Ah! Cyborg, what are you doing in here?
Just trying to make everything a little more awesome. Mr. Spock,
Get out!
you know how you're always complaining about the water pressure.
Don't care. Get out!
Yeah, you care. Check it out.
And then after I took a shower, by the time I got ready and all that, somebody came and picked me up. So somebody came and picked me up, and they took me to the church. And the church I'm going to is, it's from the Nation of Islam. And basically the Nation of Islam is all about empowering black people and raising them up. And when I say black people, that doesn't necessarily mean only like people with dark skin. The black man is any of the dark-skinned men on this earth. That includes Latinos, that includes Native Americans, that includes Africans, and that includes Ethiopians, and that includes Egyptians and Arabians. That includes all the dark-skinned people of the earth. It's not just black people, what you typically think of. But the Nation of Islam is all about uniting minorities together and raising the consciousness of our people so that we can thrive in our own society. Because currently the United States is not an ideal place to live because it does not do anything for you. The Nation of Islam is led by the Honorable Louis Farrakhan, and his goal is to move us to our own land where we can grow our own food, where we can make our own clothing, where we can deal with our own businesses. We don't have to worry about these greedy corporations fucking us over.
Everything is a lie. Yes, everything is a lie. Everything you know is permitted. Everything we all know is permitted. Unless you know how to talk to the trees. When you're smart, they start to fuck with you. And I don't want to go to trial and lose, so I'm not going to say anything about the corruption of the world.
Anyways, today we talked about a lot of things. One of the main things we talked about was the mind. The mind is like a computer. My mom just texted me. Anyways, the mind is like a really big ass computer. Everything that you observe with your eyes, your nose, your mouth, your ears, your touch, your sixth sense, etc., your third eye, everything that you experience, you record in your brain, and your brain downloads that information so that whatever situation you're going through in the future, your brain makes calculations because it's a computer, and it makes those calculations based on your previous experiences. We talked about input and output, ones and zeros. As Mr. Robot said, are you a 1 or a 0? You're either a yes or a no. You're going to take action or you're not. So we talked about how the input that you have, which is your past, your trauma, your life lessons, etc., that's your input. And your output is that. So if you were raised by trauma and if you were raised around negativity, your output is going to be negativity. So that is why we have to change our thinking. We have to change our input. What are we receiving? Are we receiving the right word or are we receiving the devil's word? Because a lot of people think they know God, but they don't, because they have the wrong understanding. And when you're fed the wrong understanding, you're going to output the wrong understanding. So it's very good to know who God is. As I said yesterday, I don't think that there's one way to God. I think that there is multiple pathways to God. There's no ideal one set correct way. We all have our individual paths, and it's up to us to find it. Another thing that I've realized about religion is that every religion has its own savior. Every religion does. Every religion has their own idea of what human is the reincarnation of God. The Christians think it's Jesus. The Muslims think it's Muhammad. The Buddhist thinks it's Buddha. Satanists think it's Lucifer. You know, all these religions have different ideas about who the savior is. Well, what if the savior is us? What if we're all saviors? Because we're all God. We're all parts of God, right? So maybe the savior is actually within us the entire time. And it's up to us to ascend up higher. You ever thought about that? Sometimes I feel like people are so focused on an external being, they forget that that being is actually internal. And it's up to you to evolve and to transition up above. But yeah, that's just my ideas. That's just, you know, what I believe in. What you believe in might be something different. And if what you believe in is different, it helps you, then go for it. I'm not here to judge anyone. I'm not here to tell anyone exactly what to do. I just want people to free themselves, find their own way, you know. Maybe my experience might help you, but my experience is not right for you because it's my experience. I am aware, I am conscious of my own life, just like you are conscious and aware of yours. So yeah, that's basically all I've done today so far. I went to church. I just got back a few minutes ago. And what I'm probably going to do is finish cleaning my room. I'm going to edit the videos from yesterday and probably get some more writing done and reading those books I was reading last night. And other than that, just, you know, kick back and enjoy my day off.
I need your help. Where in the high seas is Squidward?
You gave him the day off.
Day. I don't know the meaning of them horrible words.
Tomorrow we're going to go to the library and try to sort out the data in these SD cards. And then after that, go to work at JCPenney. And then Tuesday, I might learn how to drive. Someone from the church said that he has an old car. He'll let me drive around the parking lot for a little bit. And yeah, that's basically my plans.
24 hours later.
Good afternoon. Today is September 23rd, 2019. It's 11:33 a.m. and I'm headed towards the Northwest Library. I usually wear this sleeveless t-shirt when I play basketball, but I'm wearing it right now because I'm out of my white tank tops. I have to do some laundry when I get some time. While I was riding the blue bus here, I was listening to Immortal Technique. I believe the song was called Harlem Streets. And he said these subways stay packed like a multicultural slave ship. And that got me thinking, because, you know, I was riding the blue bus while I was listening to this, and I was like, well, this public transportation is low-key, like, kind of like slave ships. In a way, like, I'm not disrespecting our ancestors, because when our ancestors were brought on these slave ships, it was a fucking terrible, horrible thing to do, and the conditions were really inhumane. The point I was trying to get at is that this system that we live in the United States is just mental slavery with extra steps. Because think about it, we depend on corporations for everything, and we rely on their means of transportation, whether it's the public bus, whether it's the public train, whether it's their cars that we buy. You know, like, we don't make our own vehicles, we buy these vehicles from corporations. And they're kind of like, you know, slave ships taking us to our slave jobs. Because these jobs, they don't pay a lot of money. They pay just enough so that you can get by with your basic needs. And like, you get paid money, you get paid a certain amount, and then a portion of that is taken out in taxes. And then you spend the rest of your money not to make things that you own, but to buy things from corporations. You see where I'm getting at? Like, you don't go and buy land, you don't go and buy crops, you don't go and buy any sort of thing like that. You recycle the money back into the system. So again, it's like mental slavery with extra steps. And we're really not free. I mean, we're more free in this modern age than our ancestors were centuries ago. And we should be grateful that we can walk these streets without fear of being hung or without fear of being beaten for, you know, our skin color. But I mean, still, we have a lot of progress to make, and we have a lot of things that we need to fix. Like I said, no disrespect to our ancestors, but I mean, if we're truly gonna be free, we can't just be content with the way that we're currently living. We have to change the paradigm.
Cut off the light, watch as I illuminate my aura. Let's go beyond the mystic plane that reside in Florida. Underground be the nether realm that I cannot escape. Will I renegotiate my soul to be what I ain't? Sometimes I question the fact, do I love me or love you? Or do I hate myself so much I place none above you? Logic versus emotion is just a common conflict. Physically free, but I guess I'm still a mental convict.
3 hours later.
Alright, so I just got done transferring some of the files. Shoot.
Oh, spiders! Spiders! Get them off me! Get them off me! Get them off me!
It's me!
Bug. But yeah, so like, there's 28 files in the Facebook flashback file that I'm trying to move, and I was only able to move 7 of the files. These library computers are a little bit slower than I thought, but they are definitely faster than the computer that I have back at the shelter. So slowly but surely I'm making progress with the data transfer. So I checked my emails and I got an email from the Georgia DFAC saying that you have a notification in your food stamp account thing. Because when you apply for food stamps, you have this online account where you can check all your notifications and you can check your balance and all that good stuff. So I went into my account and I got approved finally, because my food stamps, I originally applied in February 2019 and I had them up until the end of July. So August is when I was cut off, and I had to reapply, and I just now got approved. Now, the first time that I had food stamps, they gave me, I think it was $192 a month. But this time around, because I'm employed, they gave me $45 a month. Which is like, how the fuck is that gonna help? But I mean, it's better than nothing. I think the first time around they gave me $192 a month because I wasn't employed, and then this time around they made me upload my pay stubs from JCPenney, and that's probably why it went down to $45 a month. Like I said, it's better than nothing. So I just got a call from JCPenney saying that my new glasses are ready, which is good. Because the first time I ordered them, they got my prescription wrong. I had to go back to the eye doctor, have my eyes re-examined, and place a new order. And that new order just came in. So I'm gonna go to JCPenney and pick them up. It's 2:30 right now, so I have a whole hour before my shift starts. I hope these new glasses work out for me because I really need them. These ones, the sidearm is all twinkle and it's fucking crooked. And the prescription on these is 4 years old, so my eyes definitely need a new pair of glasses. Hopefully everything works out.
A few moments later.
So these are my old ones. Hopefully these new ones are gonna do the job right. And just for your guys' information, what I'm doing is I'm walking, and then every time there's a little bit of shade, I stop and I record whatever it is I want to say. Because when I was editing the videos from 9/21, September 21st, I noticed that when I was walking, the wind would make this loud, irritating sound when I was recording. So that's why I stop and I record and say what I have to say. But off to JCPenney Optical Center.
Hey, hey, hey! Cocaine for my breakfast. Hold that pistol, yeah, with dexterous. Pussy boy talk reckless. He might end up on the stretcher. Fuck with my set, get it wet like a pussy. Sauce, what I spill, all I kill. Shit milk, okay. XXX on the kill streak. You pussy niggas Rice Krispie. Fucking one bitch on the 6B. 6 stars like GTA kill me. It's more money I'm getting. If a nigga try to take wig splitting. Shout out to my zone. Hey, kill my bros on get up with no. I'm like Momo, Liza, Soldier, Nayo, bitch, Nayo, bitch, yo. Momo, Liza, Soldier, Nayo, bitch, Nayo, bitch, yo. Momo, Liza, Soldier, Nayo, bitch, Nayo, bitch, hey. Momo, Liza, Soldier, Nayo, bitch, Nayo. When I feel low, I never want to tell a soul I know. This might not be the best for me.
Hey, they work. Much better feeling. The glasses themselves feel lighter. I can see a little bit clearer. The glasses themselves, yeah, they feel lighter. I can see a little bit clearer, and they're black like I wanted them to be, because you know the color black, the black frame goes with everything, so I like it.
You be the judge, I'll be the contestant. Tell me what you think. I'm all ears, I'm all in, I'm always listening.
polo with khakis, and then on the weekends we're allowed to wear blue jeans with our red polo.
One extremely annoying shift later. Later that night.
Great googly moogly. 1593. Alright. That's better than 1872, like I got that one time. Shit. 5 stars. Good driving, clean car, friendly conversation. She was really nice. School teacher. She teaches 2-year-olds and 3-year-olds. Alright, so I had a long ass day. My feet, my back, my neck, my everything hurts. So I'm gonna curl up in bed and settle down. And I'm probably gonna fall asleep within the next hour. And that concludes this vlog. Peace, love, and happiness above.
Epilogue.
Look what they just released. Like literally, I checked this website 1 minute ago and they released it. This is dope. I hope I am not disappointed. I have been waiting for this forever. I mean, really I wanted a season 6, but fuck it. Let's get it. And then after this, I'm probably gonna fall asleep.
The following Thursday.
Look at this thing. This is cool. I used to play arcade games like this. When I was in Vegas, they had a bunch of little arcades in the casinos and shit. This is hella dope. I haven't seen one of these in like years, dude. I wonder if they just released it or some shit. But it's $300, so fuck that, I'd rather get a laptop.
The next day.
Alright, today is September 27th, 2019.
Special delivery for SpongeBob SquarePants.
Special delivery just for me? You think I'm special?
All right, do we have to go through this every time I give you your mail? Sheesh.
And I just received a very, very special package. Time to reveal your secrets. Although what's inside the box isn't really a secret. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Elliot Alderson, number 477. Yes sirree. Look, you got the other characters. You got Mr. Robot. You got Angela. You got Darlene. You got White Rose. But of course I'm broke. I didn't have enough money for all of them. There's also a special collector's edition where it's Elliot with his hood. But there's my boy. He's gonna go great with the red wheelbarrow notebook that I also got. I don't have it right now. The notebook is back home in Vegas. But But yep. And notice that there's a 47 right there, just like Luna is 47. Ain't that something? And she's my favorite character from the show, just like he's my favorite character from the show. Cause you see, both of these characters are both considered eccentric by society standards, and both of them like to live by their own rules, in a sense. Now, normally I don't ever take things out of the boxes, like Spawn over there, or like my my Freddy Krueger and my Jason Voorhees figure over there. But the thing is that these vinyl pops, they're not sealed. Usually when things come in a package, they're sealed up, but this one isn't, so we can like take it out, look at it, and then put it back in, and it'll look like we never did it. So let's take them out. Guys, I just noticed they gave me the hooded version. I didn't order this version. The version that I ordered was this one right here, where he doesn't have his hood. Oh my god, this one is supposed to be worth like 40 or 70 something dollars. I only paid 13 for this. Whoa, I don't know if that was a mistake or not. That's why it says collect limited chase edition. Wow, that is awesome. This is actually the one that I wanted. I wanted the one with his hood up because it looked more cool to me, and it represents his introverted nature more with his hood up. But when I looked on Amazon, the hooded version cost more. That is dope. I like how like they paid attention to detail. You see like the bags under his eyes.
Open your presents!
Yeah, you got one from Rami Malek, star of Mr. Robot.
Wow, he gave me the dark circles around his eyes.
Ah, cool! Did he also include his Dead Soul monotone?
No, I don't. Oh, wait, hang on. I didn't see it at first because it was under some tissue paper.
And then back here, you got his little backpack that he always has on. There it goes. That's dope. And you know, I don't know why they didn't give him black jeans though. Usually in the show, Elliot wears black jeans. But I mean, it's still cool. He got his black little shoes there. And his black hoodie, so always wearing his backpack. That is so cool though. That is so cool. I got the hooded version. You know what's funny too? I'm always wearing backpacks. Usually anywhere I go, I'm wearing a backpack. But yep. Look into those soulless eyes. I can't wait for season 4. It's going to premiere October 6th. I'm going to binge watch all 3 seasons again, and then we're gonna wrap this series up. I'm kinda sad that it's gonna end, but I mean, at least the show is ending on its own terms. Like the creator Sam Esmail, however you say his last name, he always had an ending in mind, you know, like the series had like a definite story arc, you know. Sam knew how it would begin, he knew how it would evolve over the 4 or 5 seasons it would go on for, and he had a very, very definite ending. So I'm glad that the show is not going to be dragged out like a lot of other TV shows have. But yeah, I'm super excited for season 4. This is my all-time favorite TV show, point blank period. Animated or live action, this is hands down my favorite show. This is my personal opinion, I've never seen a show that paid so much attention to detail, a show that was so well written, a show that the main character I relate to so much, a show where the music is just phenomenal and the music fleshes out the story more, and the cues and everything are on point. Like, this show is a fucking masterpiece, and it's kind of crazy how a lot of people don't know about this show. But yeah, super excited. Alright, so look, this is the one that I ordered. If it would load. There it goes. So this is the one I ordered, $13. And see, it doesn't have its hood. Strange, huh? And then the one that I did, the one that I ended up getting was, where is it at? That one. Isn't that crazy? See, this one's worth $80. And I got it.
The next day, 7:59 a.m.
Oh yeah, raspberry iced tea and a fresh salad. Look at all that. You got your lettuce, your carrots, sweet bell peppers, and cucumbers. And we're going to put a light drizzle of raspberry vinaigrette. And I got my special rainbow fork, because this kind of reminds me of the different colored chakras in your body and your mind and soul.
One shift later.
Yo, what is up? What is up? This is a motherfucking test to see how my voice sounds, how it resonates with the room. And I'm going to play a beat and see how that sounds. So let's go to play music and we shall pick a song. Alright. I swear to God, if this shit don't work. Yep, I knew it. It fucking deleted all my goddamn playlists. Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. I'll be damned. This is some booty. Did it really fucking... It sure the fuck did. Do I give a fuck? Not really. So, we'll test it right here. I flow to the beat, I don't come from the streets, but I rose from the concrete. I am an indigo, and I flow with ease. R.I.P. capitals D's. He died in 2012, I'm trying to make amends for myself. I hope to elevate my mind, I hope I leave this astral plane behind. Yeah.
Yo, in hindsight, Mustard has an ugly color. I'll take Mustard's musty mother and uppercut her through the upper cupboard. I'll run your cousin and your brother through the onion cutter. You belong in the dessert section next to the fluffy custard, cause you're sweet as honey mustard. Look at Dijon and horseradish looking like Dumb and Dumber. You guys probably f*** each other. And since you run with butter, my toast will never jam like your buddy Smucker.
Everybody, yo. Get holes in your leather jacket. Get the ratchet. Something squirting if I see ketchup packet and rip his top open like a ketchup packet. You be with the french fries, tater tots. I be on sandwiches in the spread. Translation, you small potatoes and I'm out here getting to the bread.
Yo, that shit was fucking ass. Straight up. Mustard gas. Yo, I'm seeing tons of cash. Ask lettuce. I'm getting green like the Hulk. See, I'm a seasoned veteran in here. You seasoned with salt. Don't think that I won't swing. Even the eggs in here came to see you get yoked. So you better try to concentrate like orange juice.
Why's that?
Cause you about to get beat to a pulp.
You used to be that guy. Now Sriracha the one. I try to coach catcher. Cause I got the sauce and he buns. Quit banging with Prego. Reppin' pasta. That'll get you shot in the slums. Hey, yo, tomato.
Yes, sir.
That's how you talk to your son.
And this is another motherfucking test, bruh. Another motherfucking test, nigga. So, let's see here. Let's shuffle the motherfucker. Yeah. Yeah. My name is above, I'd rather vibrate on the vibration of love. Your soul is like a glove, it is controlled by the spirit. Damn, these lyrics are stupid. I feel kinda reckless. I feel like I was at it on Lucifer's hit list. Always trying to attack me, that's why I got to watch my energy. I only vibe with a higher entity. My name is ABOVE, and I spit raps. I prefer boom bap to the trap. A lot of niggas running in the rat race. The human race is nothing but an infestation. I believe that the US nation is nothing but devastation. Look at who our world leaders are. I come from the stars, somewhere very far. So best believe I'm not part of the human race. I'm more like a descendant of an ancient alien race. A star seed, I used to puff weed to elevate my mind, but now I find astral planes at night. In the rain, I might get a little emotional. You might find me nose deep in the centerfolds of a book. I took ancient wisdom and combined it with these lyrical raps. My favorite superhero isn't Captain America, it's Doctor Strange. Free your mind from the mental cage. I am filled up with rage because no one knows me. ABOVE, that's me, flowing with a higher energy. You can never be better than me because I'm the main antagonist of my own story. I met the singer named Tori when I took a lift. I am God's gift, and I hope to raise everyone's vibration. Please stop being stuck in sedation. Practice meditation, and hopefully you can achieve elevation like I did. I'm just an indigo kid from above. Like I said before, I'd rather love than hate and desecrate my heart. I don't flow with the dark. My music is art. I am a part of a singular consciousness. I am kinda nauseous when I sip alcohol. After all, I have a weak stomach. I get really anxious when I go out in public, so I stay inside and hide from everyone. I never shoot a gun. My tongue is a spiritual weapon. I hope I lessen my depression. This verbal expression helps. I'm just trying to evolve myself.
1 week later.
Goodbye, friend.
You got too reckless. Your job was to control them.
My job was to protect you.
Your job was to protect all of us.
What's gonna happen?
The inevitable. We're all gonna go away. I just Didn't think it was going to be like this.
One eternity later.
Guess who's back? Back again. Shady's back. Tell a friend. Guess who's back? 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 Guess who's back?
Yesterday, I made it through. I'm here today, despite what I was told. You were there to rescue me. Shined a light so I could see. Then I fall.